Today I'm going to show you how to install a flow jet pump to a espresso machine. So when you get a flow jet brand new, it comes with flow jet pump, the connection that is the union from 1/4 inch to 3/8 inch, and then it comes with extra line in case your pump is far away from where your espresso machine is going to be, and this is what pulls the water out from your jug. It has on here a float or a switch where once the water level goes down to a certain amount, it's going to turn off your pump. I'm going to show you all the connections and everything that you'll need to do that. So first thing that you will do, obviously, is you're going to put your flow jet in here. We're going to put our water line in, and then we're going to lock it in place. Just a little lock right there. You just push that up, locks that in place, and then we're going to plug in the switch, this spot up on top here. Plug in our power supply below that. Okay. Now we're going to take a 1/4 inch line that goes into the machine, and then this is our union. It has a smaller hole, which is for the 1/4 inch, and the bigger hole, which is for the 3/8 inch. We're going to plug this into the 1/4 inch and push it in to kind of feel a little click, and you can also test to see that it's in there all the way. You can kind of pull on it, and if it doesn't pull out, and you are good to go. If you want to take this line off, you just, little tabs here, you just kind of push those in on both sides and it pulls right out. So I'm going to push that in there, and then we're going to plug it in on the out right here. Once again, kind of feel a click. Wait till it goes in all the way. If you can't push it anymore, it should be in all the way. So then, this is the part that you're going to need to get at a store. Most espresso machines use a 3/8 inch. So the best thing to do would probably take whatever your water line that goes into the espresso machine. This is the water line for the espresso machine that is most common. Once again, 3/8. But usually what you could do is just take off the union that you would usually screw into to connect your water into the wall. Whatever you use normally, just take that with you to the store and match it up. Or you could just take your actual water line, take it out of the espresso machine, bring that with you, take it to the hardware store or whatever, they can help you out. Most common one is a John Guest fitting, is the style of the fitting that you're looking for, which is what you connect into. We're going to take our Teflon tape that you could also get at any hardware store. So we're just going to wrap this in Teflon tape, hold it up like this, put it there on that side, wrap it around 5 times. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Break off the end there, and then just push it on the rest of the way. Give it a little wrap around with your hands, make sure it's all good and tight, just like that. Now this is our water line for the espresso machine. Kind of hand tighten it down a little bit. We're going to take our crescent wrenches and we're going to tighten this guy down. You don't want to make it too tight, otherwise you'll ruin all the threading. So once you start to feel a struggle with screwing it in, you're just going to give it a little 1/4 turn after that, and that'll be plenty. Just enough so we're not getting any leaks. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to take our 3/8 inch John Guest, plug it into the other side of that. Now, before we attach the water line onto this side of the pump, what we're going to want to do is make sure that we are getting flow from our water bottle to the out of the pump. Sometimes when these have been sitting for a long time, because the pump is dry, it'll have trouble sucking in water. So what you can kind of do to help it out is you can take this end out and kind of just blow into the other end of this, and that'll kind of help it out, help it start the pumping process. Okay, so got our glass here to pump into. Now there's an on-off switch on this, so we're going to turn that switch on and hope that we get some water coming out. There we go, perfect. Alright, so we can turn that guy off, and then we're going to plug in the other end of our water line to the espresso machine. Heard that little click, felt it go in all the way. Now, when you turn it on, you're going to hear it pump, and it's going to pump until it gets about 16 bars of pressure, and then it stops. So every time that you start to run your espresso machine, you'll hear the pump start to run as well. So don't be nervous or don't worry about having to turn it off or anything like that. Once it's at the right amount of pressure, it just turns off. So yeah, that's all there is to it. Enjoy.